Welcome back. Each one teach one DMV. Your main man, Brother Tunes. All right. Before we continue, I want to give a shout out to Evolution ENT, which is the music management of the show. Your man Lyrical Son just came out with a hot song dedicated to the new show. You should go check it out. It's on. I got it on my SoundCloud. It's on my Facebook. You can also check them out directly on Evolution ENT at Reverb.com. All right. We're moving on. Regarding to the military-industrial complex that we do have, actually imposing all these wars and the fact that they keep the stronghold on Congress and the Senate to not cut any kind of defense budget or defense spending. And what is occurring actually now globally in Syria, which is the same thing that occurred actually in Libya, which is the simple fact that the Western elites or what have you have been funding so-called rebels. As the Sunday funding so-called rebels were actually been linked to Al-Qaeda sources. And in essence, what that actually is once again, Al-Qaeda has been being used as being the opposing puppet on the string, what have you, by the controlling forces of our country to instigate a conflict for the U.S. to intervene and use their military strength. So that's what that is. What occurred in Libya was once again the U.S. and certain parts of Europe, i.e. NATO, funding Al-Qaeda to go in to disrupt a country so they can then have cause to invade, and also call to invade, overthrow the dictator, and then totally dismantle and destroy the infrastructure of that country, so contracts can be given on some second deal type shit, so their buddies can benefit off rebuilding the country, rebuilding hospitals, rebuilding the sewage facility and what have you. And this is a ripple effect that has occurred. Also, while they're doing the invasion, they help themselves to all the resources of the land, i.e. the oil and all the other minerals there as well. And that's what has occurred in Libya, and that's now what's happening in Syria. The rebels that we are now supporting and funding in the army are Al-Qaeda. If you don't believe me, you can check the Foreign Relations Council, their recent new publication also was praising Al-Qaeda on how they was helping out with the Syrian conflict to overthrow Assad. It's actually crazy. This military-industrial complex is funding this group that the CIA created back in the 70s. And we just need to wake up to the fact of thereof. And also too, I've seen a recent article too that Facebook now is coming out with a Facebook camera which they will install in certain retailers. So when you walk into their store, the Facebook camera will scan your face, link it up to your Facebook, because all the photos that we do upload, we share our whole entire life on Facebook, and they will link it up, sync it with your Facebook page, and then you will get a message instantly to your tracker, which I call a cell phone. When your personal tracker, you will get a message and you will get a deal from that particular retailer based upon the likes that you have on your Facebook. So this Facebook, welcome to the future. Welcome to the future, because they are phasing in an entire digital system where there's but there may be no cash. It may be a system in which, at a flick of a switch, you will be inaccessible to the internet. The cell phone won't work. You won't be able to buy anything, and you won't be even able to receive any kind of medical services. And what can we do about this situation is what I say, because protesting is not getting it done, marching is not getting it done. We're dealing with a phenomenon or a force that has an agenda that they want to implement, and they are strictly determined on implementing that. We must prepare for the worst. We must prepare for an eventual confrontation, but I urge everyone to be on the defensive part. We're not going to instigate anything, but we need to first inform ourselves. Hence why we are doing Each One Teach One DMV. So we are involved in an info war, because the truth must be exposed. We must be given, and not an alternative, I don't like to say that, but we must be given the real and not the propaganda. So Each one teach one. We're involved in this info war. We're going to take the defensive side to defend ourselves, regarding to the worst to come. But we're going to be offensive and with exposing the truth of the reality in which we do exist. So everyone can awaken, and hopefully we can come to a collective plan. Every man, woman, and child, no matter race, color, creed, religion, what have you, so we can salvage humanity of what's left. All right. It's been another Stomach, each one, teach one, DMV. Peace.